ready.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Hello out there in SIGT land and the rest of YouTube. It's Randy again today with another review. Before I start my review, I'd like to ask everybody to please, pretty please with sugar on top, subscribe to my page. YouTube has demonetized my page, so the little bit of money that I was getting from ad revenue has since gone away because they do not like gun channels. I'm thinking that's the case. The small-time guys like me that want to give you honest reviews are being cut down. The big-time guys that will sign a contract with some gun manufacturer to get more products in their thing and then say, well, if this gun doesn't work quite the way I want it to, I'll just send it back to you and you bring me another one. How does that even work? You know, if I pick up a firearm from a store and it's not functioning properly, it's probably crap. And if you've let that out of your factory, that's bullshit. So I want people to see the honest to God, you know, what I'm getting, you know, review. This way we don't have to scroll through thousands and thousands of pages of people saying, well, this is crap. And then you see some big name YouTuber go, oh, this is a great gun, man. This fires all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm here to stop that and just give an honest review. Just because I pick up a sample, and that's what I do, is I pick up the sample, review it, move it on. So please, pretty please, like and subscribe. That would help me out a ton. Alright, so today we have a new firearm. This is the Life Card by Trailblazer Firearms. This was actually purchased by a friend of mine, and he said, hey Randy, you want to do a review on this? And I'm like, well yeah, I'm always up for doing reviews. I don't have a lot of money to buy a bunch of stuff, but we'll take on anybody's products and, you know, put an honest, you know, opinion of that. So we got the Life Card. Alright, so here we go, unbox the Life Card. I've already seen this, played around with it just a little bit, fired it a couple times. He also went and bought this little holster here for the Life Card, but you're going to see what it is. Alright, let's get this box open. And this is pretty much how it came. He didn't fire it, but I have fired it a few times. And to give you a nice little sticker, if you know, you collect stickers like I do, as you can see behind me on my stuff, you can put your sticker on. Alright, so this is the Life Card. That's it. That is the firearm right there. You know, in essence, it's just a thin piece of metal. And the neat part about it is it folds out. Just like that. It is a .22 long rifle, and it is a single shot. Pretty neat little defensive weapon. I say defensive weapon very lightly because I don't know if I would consider this a 100% a defensive weapon. Yes, you get your one shot, I don't know how effective that one shot's going to be, so I don't know. We're going to take it to the range and we're going to see exactly what the life card is all about. All right, let's see. Let's start off with a good positive note about what I've seen about the life card. The construction of this firearm is stout. I mean, the machining is great. These people that made this Trailblazer Firearms, where did I see that at? Yeah, Trailblazer Firearms, you know, these guys, I would have to say, know how to manufacture something, you know, a product. You know, maybe their R&D team is not really thinking that great, but the manufacturing team is doing great. You do have a storage compartment here to you know, put some extra bullets in, and my friend actually had 4 extra little 22s, and you could stack them in there, and I'll show you exactly how that looks. And 4 fit perfectly. So with the 4 there and the 1 inside here, that is, you know, the amount of rounds you're carrying on you now. So say you put some more in your pocket or something, I can't count that, but this is what the firearm's carrying. So the functionality of the life card. It is a fold-up design and a single shot. To unfold it, you have 2 switches here. One switch actually activates the chamber unfold, and the other switch activates the handle unfold, which clicks into place. Once you have that round that you want put chambered in there, you put that back in. You have to pull back on this lever to click it in. It doesn't click in automatically. See, if I can't force it, and it won't click over. So that's a pretty bad design flaw right there. That's why I said the R&D department does not do very well on that. But you have to pull that back to click it back into place. Once that is, your round is clicked in, you have to pull back on this right there to cock it. That's that hammer system right there, and then it is cocked. Now, the thing I've noticed with it cocked, you cannot fold it. The trigger actually pulls back to a point to where it won't fit into the little hole down there anymore. Now, this is a plastic round, so that, you know, we're not going to be able to fire it and shoot us into our hand. There are live rounds down here, but there's no way they can get into the chamber. To uncock it, you have to pull the trigger and assist it back down. Now, if you notice there, I can open the chamber with it decocked. I cannot open the chamber with it cocked. So it just will not open. There's nothing I can do to force that open. So there is a lock there. There is a half cock position, which it is in right now, but that is only if you get it to the full hammer down, area, then you can pull it back to this half cocked and remove your round. That is the functionality of the life card. This is the pocket holster that he purchased, and slides in there. I guess it protects maybe the barrel. As you can see, the barrel's right there. You can put that down in there, and then it'll be in protection. But we're going to try this out on the range, and we're going to do a little, concealed carry test firing of this, and I can already see this being an issue just for the complexity of the draw. And I think I'm going to put this up against my regular concealed carry gun and see exactly how effective it is. One of the things I'd like to point out on the life card and the controls of this are, I think in a heated situation you can get easily confused. I mean, unless you are very, very skilled or very, very versed in this weapon, you have two controls that look exactly the same, here and here. One is this barrel control, and one is this handle control. They feel the exact same. They operate in different directions, but you know, I can see somebody in a heated situation getting that confused and not being able to deploy the weapon. That's just one thing I have to say about the controls. I really don't like it. I'd have to say, out of 5, the controls are terrible. I'm going to have to give it like 1. Alright, so the original purpose of this weapon is concealed carry, which I have to say that in the small package that it is and the thinness of it is, it's probably one of the most concealable weapons out there. I'll pull out my 938 now. I cleared this earlier just to show you. I'll show you again. I cleared it. I mean, you can see the exact size difference of that. I mean, look at how minuscule that is in comparison. Even in this fold-out mode, you know, we are, you know, really small. So I have to say this, you know, from the concealed carry aspect of this, you can conceal this anywhere. It can fit in anywhere. You know what? I haven't even looked at what it is. If it's close to a credit card, I'll pull out my 3-Gun Nation card, and yeah, they did. They made it the size of a credit card. Check that out. Perfect size, the exact size. If you had a wallet, maybe, you know, with a pocket big enough, we could put it in that wallet. Interesting. Concealability of this weapon is definitely 5 out of 5. I mean, I could take this thing, you know, put it anywhere on my person and would feel very comfortable daily walking around with this. Now, granted, my 938, I feel very comfortable daily with it, but, you know, it's an acquired, you know, feeling. So, concealability, definitely 5 out of 5. I mean, easily concealable. Definitely pocket carry, you know, somewhere, anywhere you want, and you have a weapon, you know, right by your side. I'm going to take a little video here in a second and show you exactly what the life card can do on the range, and you know, we can compare it to my regular concealed carry, which I have a feeling is going to, you know, blow this out of the water. But the one-shot capability of this is just not something I would trust my life to. I have my one shot. Yes, there might be 4 more rounds in here, but I want to do a time trial and see exactly how long it takes me to get through all 5 of those rounds, and you know, stack that up against something that is more realistic for concealed carry. With that being said, let's take this to the range. Alright, so we are at my backyard range on a rainy Southern Illinois day. I had to pick a rainy day because this is the only day I had the ability to do this, and I only have this firearm for a couple of days. I got my target set up downrange, and we have another camera on that so you can see exactly what's happening downrange. I also have our life card loaded up in its holster, and we're going to deploy it and use. And we'll get some perspective on what this thing is. Alright, so let's not throw the holster on the ground because, like I said, this is not mine. Now, I guess if you set it up in the holster in a certain way, you'll know that, bam, that's the right one. And I'm talking about the switch here. I'm going to check, make sure. Yes, I've got my live round in there. Alright, let's see if I can hit that 5X. Alright, cock it, aim, and I hit way off target. Looks like the round went just to the left of his head. Now, here's the other problem I've noticed with this, is getting your spent round out. Alright, took a little bit. Alright, I got a pocket full of rounds, so I'm not going to use the little door yet here. But that round went just to the left of his head. Didn't even hit the guy. I was aiming was what I thought was dead center of his chest, but fell off left. All right, another round, cocked, loaded. I'm going to aim down lower. Now all I have is this groove in this top sight to aim up. All right, there. I hit him in the top left or top right shoulder. I was aiming at his belly, what I thought I was aiming at. All right, let's see. Pick out another round here. There we go. Round ejected. I am going to hit that 5. All right, I'm going to try another different technique here. All right, round did not go in all the way. There we go. Lock back. All right, I'm going to try another different technique, and this is just a point and shoot, no aiming. Let's just see if I do any better. All right, and I've got to really make sure my finger's off that trigger because there is no trigger guard there. All right, point, shoot. And, oh, I see it way up in the upper left-hand corner. Man, that is way off. Now, I don't know if that is the barrel or what it is, but I cannot even hit this guy. That is probably no less than, I'd say, 15 yards away from me. I've put one round in him. Oh, it wasn't down all the way. All right, now it's locked in. Aim up. I'm going to aim at his gut and to the right. All right, there we go. I'm closer to the 5X. So I was literally aiming right here on the target. Boy, I don't know, man. It looks pretty bad for this. Now, maybe if my attacker was closer, I would be able to hit him better. But unfortunately, in the world of attackers, we don't get to choose. What is going on here? Oh, I have to go to that half-cock position I was telling you about just to even close this. That is pretty something. All right, got to remember that in the future. All right, I'm going to aim right here on the target. Let's see where I hit. Oh, I hit his left arm, so that was just right above where I was aiming. All right, pull that out. All right, eject the round, half cock, put that back, full cock. All right. All right, maybe there's a break-in period because it seems like now the rounds are going right above where I'm shooting instead of a little bit off to the right or left. It's either that or my aim's getting better. All right, pull that out. Boy, that sucks. What a shitty thing to do. Maybe they could come up with a little ejector lever or something maybe to help you along. All right, half cock, back, down. All right, let's see. Center. There we go. I finally hit the 5X. Nice. Nice center punch on that. I was aiming right here on him, and then it hit right above it. So it looks like it shoots a little high. By a little, I mean maybe a foot. All right. I think I got 10 rounds. Come on. Life card. Protect me. Alright, let's just rapid shoot these off. Come on, get out of there. I got some fucking saving half cock back. Bam. Okay, so one thing when carrying the life card I know you have to have is some fingernails. If you do not have a good pair of fingernails, good luck with your one shot. Alright, I got 2 more shots left here. Come on, get out. Alright, so that was all of the shots that I had. I think it was 10. Alright, I think the next step is I'm going to do a little test with the life card. I'm going to load up 5 rounds, and I'm going to say load up 5 rounds because I'm going to have 1 in the chamber, the 5 in the actual, or the 4 that are in the actual handle guard, and then I'm going to put that to a time trial to see exactly what that stacks up to on my normal everyday carry for my 938 and the 3 mags I usually carry every day. I'm betting this right here, right now with you. I can get through all 3 of my mags in different positions on my body faster than I can shoot the 5 rounds that is in the life card. Alright, let's set that up. Alright, we're back. We got our new target set up downrange. This is going to be what I consider like a live fire, panic fire type scenario. I might be in a gas station or at the grocery store or going to my car and somebody wants to attack me. I can easily see this being a possible scenario where the attacker is about this 10 yards or 15 yards away. In fact, Illinois concealed carry law, they make you practice 5, 7, and 10 yards away. Not practice, but that is the actual test. So this is definitely that scenario where the attacker's coming. Alright, so I see my attacker, and I'm going to defend myself with first the life card, and then second my 938, which I have both loaded up, fully capacity, on me at the same time. So that kind of shows you, you know, I can carry both of these weapons at once. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Alright, I see this guy's going, what's he doing? He's going for his gun? Oh my god, wait. Oh, alright. I have, oh my god, which way did this go now? I'm really backwards. Alright, stop, stop. Oh my god. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, better close that door. Oh my gosh. Alright, I got 1 shot in him, it looks like. Oh, half cock, come on, come back, full cock. Alright. Alright, I'm glad I practiced with this. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. This guy's still coming at me because I just winged him on the first shot. Oh, the second shot, he's hurting. He's got one in his lung, but he probably can still come at me. Oh, I winged his shoulder. Hopefully he won't go for that life card that he's probably carrying. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, half cock. Full cock. Alright. So far I'm doing pretty good. I've got almost all the rounds in him. And I have been aiming at his belly the entire time. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, and I even hit the 5X on the last shot. Alright, we'll put this up head to head in the video. Alright, now this is how I carry every day. I carry these 3 mags. The 1 in the gun, 1 in the chamber, 1 in my pocket, 1 down here in my other pocket. Alright? So, we got our 22s there. I'm sure my 9mm will definitely show a little bit difference. Alright, so I'm walking along and I see a guy. What's he doing? Is he going for his gun? Oh, you're going to go for your gun? Oh, crap. I'm going to go for mine. Alright, that didn't work out so well. Oh, that's right, wrong mag. I'm not doing too good on my shots either. Oh, jam up. There we go. That was all the rounds that I had. Dropped all my mags. All right, we'll do that in editing. Man, my first shots were horrible. I need to practice with this a little more. But I was putting them on target. Was putting them somewhere in target. I thought I was. I got a little bit better at my control there at the end. All right, let's pick up my mags and let's do some video editing. See exactly how the life card stacks up to a real concealed carry weapon. The life card. Now, here's where I hate this because, I want to give an honest review of something. Would I ever use this in a concealed carry situation? Probably not. This is, once again, I think, one of the gimmick things that they produce. It is neat, yes, in the fact that you have this, fold-up pocket card style weapon that you can carry around everywhere, and it doesn't have to, end up, taking up a lot of room on your body. Will this stop or deter a crime? I'm pretty sure it could. When I think about criminals that are in a robbery type situation, there are some of those that want to get in, get their money, and get out. If you deploy something like this, or have the time to deploy something like this and take a shot off at them, there is going to be I want to call it a modifier that they're not going to want to keep committing that crime. They have already been injured and they want to leave. I've also seen those self-defense scenarios where, I'm sorry, one bullet did not get you out of what you wanted. More bullets needed to be fired. I just watched one just this morning. Two girls in a liquor store, or I think it was a convenience store maybe. They get robbed by a guy, and she ends up deploying a weapon. Either shoots the guy and hits him, he runs away, or shoots and misses and he runs away, but he decides he's going to come back. He comes back, she shoots and hits him, and then I don't know why she decided to stop, but she decided to stop firing on this guy. He ends up getting in close enough, hit, with a bullet in him, and proceeds to try to wrestle the gun out of her hands. Now, her friend that was with her had another weapon, which I don't know why she didn't deploy right away either, but she ends up taking a couple more shots on this guy, and then they both end up, fleeing out of the liquor store, and then you can't really see exactly what's going on after that. So there are those situations that attacker is not going to stop. You may say, yeah, I've got 5 rounds to make that attacker stop, but as you can see in the video, you don't have time to get those 5 rounds off. A realistic weapon, any semi-automatic weapon or even a revolver, would probably, blow this thing out of the water in the amount of I can't even say it, in the amount of repeatability of firing that gun. I cannot, even though it's well manufactured, and it's got a small size. I just don't see a use for this. I wouldn't feel comfortable defending myself with this. All right, so maybe there is a elderly person, or maybe somebody that is a little bit weaker, that cannot carry a larger size pistol to defend themselves, and maybe the life card might be their only option. Which then I would have to say, in that situation, great, carry it. Something is better than nothing. Those situations might arise where the one shot, will deter the crime, and maybe you might luck out and get that one shot off and save your life and save the life of somebody else, and keep the crime from happening. But me, no way. I can't carry this in all honesty. I'd have to say, like, on an overall aspect of the life card, the construction's well manufactured. I want to see more from this company. Maybe something that has a similar fold-up capability with more repeatability. That we're not having to dick around with, trying to find our rounds, trying to figure out where the controls are, all that stuff. I'm sure that with a little bit more research and development, this company's going to produce something a lot better. They've got their manufacturing skills for sure. This is a very smooth, clean-cut weapon, and I think that this is a good start for these guys producing stuff. Hopefully we can see something better from them in the future. This is Randy with SIGT signing out.
You ready? Stand by.